What's up, Guardians? Today we're going to be talking about the new season of Opulence, which releases next Tuesday. Pretty exciting. We're going to get out of the season of Gambit and into a season of mystery and excitement and a new raid. 48 hours ago, Bungie released a short video and some images to hype up the Destiny crowd in order to get them excited for the new season. And today I just want to go over some of those images and the planned events for the next season of Opulence. So the first image we have here is the season of Opulence kind of roadmap. So what's going to happen when the season starts next Tuesday. So on June 4th, Season of Opulence will release, and it'll release with Crown of Sorrows coming later in the day, which is the raid, a day one raid. I still haven't talked about that, but we will eventually talk about a day one raid, something very new, as well as the new 6-man activity called the Menagerie. They didn't really explain much of what you're going to be doing. This is a 6-man activity. It's been rumored that it's going to act similar to an escape room with puzzles and such. However, I can't imagine things being too complicated because obviously if it's a match-made activity, then there is no form of, there could be no form of communication between the members in the fire team. So that all takes place on June 4th. Then following a week after that, June 11th, we get a new Menagerie boss. I think that's going to be similar to how we got a new Forge in the Black Armory DLC. I think that we're going to get new mini bosses coming out with the Menagerie as the initial weeks of the season go by. Also on June 11th, we're going to get a Truth quest. So the Truth, an exotic rocket launcher, which had crazy good tracking and grenades and horseshoes. That rocket's coming back. I don't know how they're going to change it. It was a Void rocket, which could carry, I think it carried one rocket at a time, and you were able to just fire off these crazy tracking rockets. I don't know how it's going to be different. I'm very excited for the Truth coming back. It's a Void rocket launcher for those who haven't played Destiny 1. So that was June 11th. The following week is June 18th. We'll be going back to the Menagerie with a new boss, similar to how we got one in June 11th, similar to the Black Armory stuff. All very exciting. We'll have a new boss, and that'll be the first week of Iron Banner. That's June 18th. First week of Iron Banner with a new Iron Banner quest. I think it's going to be very similar to, my guess would be it's very similar to the Fusion Rifle quest that we got in the previous season, where you had to play the Iron Banner with 100 power lower than your opponents. Get those kills, you would get a Wizened Rebuke that was masterworked. And if you got 1,500 kills last season, you also got a really cool, like, black emblem. It looked really good. I did not go for it because that was way too much work. So that's June 18th. Then a week later, June 25th, Menagerie Heroic Mode will be coming out. So a very difficult version, similar to if we think of the Reckoning, how we had the 680 version come out later. And that was kind of a more difficult challenge for players who liked the Reckoning. I think we're going to get something similar to that. So currently a lot of these changes, or a lot of these activities in the Season of Opulence seem to be new activities, but based in similar things that have happened in previous seasons. And I think Black Armory was a way in which it worked really well, where we got something new each week to look forward to. And I think the previous season in Joker's Wild, it didn't work so well, because a lot of it was centered around the Reckoning and Gambit, which I don't think a lot of players enjoyed. So overall, it's kind of a mixed bag right now about how these things work, how this like trickle out content works, and we're going to see if it's an actual success, and moving forward, as players, we could look forward to it more often, or if it actually just doesn't work and we actually don't like that type of thing. So it'll be pretty interesting, this whole idea of like slowly trickling out content. I think it works. I think I like it. It does kind of slow down as you get later into a week. So like everyone's hyped on Tuesday, but then by Thursday it's really, or not by Thursday, but by the weekend it's really boring, for example. So that's all interesting. So that's Menagerie Heroic Mode, and that essentially releases 3 weeks after. Sorry, that releases 3 weeks after the initial Menagerie and Crown of Sorrow. A week later, in July 2nd, we'll have the Lumina quest, which is a new exotic hand cannon. I think it's one of those weapons of sorrow. I think it's the new name for what we all believe is the Rose hand cannon. I think that's going to be actually named Lumina. A week later, July 9th, we get something called Tribute Hall and Moments of Triumph. Tribute Hall, I have no idea what that'll be. That should be exciting. Hopefully it has something to do with the raid or the menagerie. And then Moments of Triumph we've had in the past. It's kind of the moment to celebrate as Guardians. Everyone gets together and is excited about completing these activities, earning score for our Triumph points and stuff like that, and eventually, hopefully, earning some kind of armor set and vanity items. July 30th, we'll get the Solstice of Heroes, and it says Gambit will be free to play then. So I guess that's if you don't have Forsaken. But more importantly, July 30th, Solstice of Heroes, a new armor set for players to grind for. I remember last season's was very tedious to grind for and very long. Hopefully it's a bit more exciting this season. And that'll round out the season. That's the end of July. You'll have the whole month of August to complete your Solstice of Heroes and get your armor set. And then hopefully in September, they release something early September to keep players interested. Overall, I think this is a good idea, but hopefully it works. Hopefully this, again, is trickling out content kind of slowly. Something to look forward to each week. The month of August could get really slow. But other than that, I hope there's a lot more secrets that are hidden away from us in this timeline, and therefore will be exciting down the road. The other thing I wanted to get into is there's another image in the Bungie.net. They released this image that'll be on screen now. It's of some armor and some weapons. So quickly, I just want to go over some of these. If you look in the second row over and the second column down, you'll see Truth. A weird hand cannon we may never have seen. That could be one of the hand cannons from Destiny 1, First Curse. That could be First Curse, not sure. Next to that is Khepri Sting, an exotic gauntlet for hunters that makes them go invisible. Sorry, give me 1 second. Alright, cool. Khepri Sting, which makes hunters go invisible that aren't playing Night Stalker. We have some swords, some of this gold and black and purple coming back from the Callus raid from the Leviathan, so that's pretty cool. A couple more things. A lot of this armor seems to be for hunters and titans. I only see one warlock piece of armor in the top left, so that's kind of disappointing. Hopefully, obviously, there will be more warlock armor than just some gauntlets, obviously. The last thing I want to touch on in the bottom left, next to the fusion rifle, is a hand cannon that looks very similar to Aya Saluna from Destiny 1. However, this one's gold, black, and purple. So that'll be really exciting. I remember that hand cannon being a favorite amongst PvP players. Hopefully it has a similar recoil pattern on console and such, and hopefully it'll continue to be a fun gun to use moving forward into Destiny 2. I love this archetype. I love this model of the hand cannon. I think it looks really good. I think that it kind of alludes to possibly a Hawkmoon quest at some point. I know that's not in the timeline or anything like that, so hopefully maybe we'll get like a hidden Hawkmoon quest. And hopefully, once again, we'll get a lot more secrets. These armor sets are either from the raid or they're going to be from the raid or the menagerie. So that's really all exciting. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Is there anything quickly? In the menagerie, you'll be able to work towards earning the things you want, which is pretty exciting. I know that that's a big problem in Gambit Prime because everyone wants to spare rations, but the RNG drops on those things are terrible. So it'll be really nice to work towards what you want. Maybe less playtime will be needed, maybe less garbage playtime, essentially. And overall, the Season of Opulence is supposed to be the season of secrets, so hopefully we'll get hidden quests like Hawkmoon and other things, which will be all really exciting. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this is a bit longer. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay in the background. Otherwise, like the video, subscribe. I will be uploading more stuff about Season of Opulence all up until it's released, and then I'll start streaming it. So hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. Bye.